Yo, 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 what it is, what it ain't. If you ain't here, then you late. You here for another episode of the LeJit Podcast. You here with your boy K and
Your
K.
boy Rio One.
And we finna just go ahead and get it started. No need to, I'm switching it up today. I'm doing the intro. He's he's just sitting there chilling. Anyway, so how was your day, man? How your week been going, bro? How your week been going?
There's been some ups and downs. You know about part of that. Yeah. This work, man. Work has just not been it lately. For those of y'all who don't know, I work in security, and this week I had to train someone new. And this person is like pretty much like taking the overnight shift from me, which I'm not happy about at the same time. And this person just was not it. I don't know what's up with management and where they find these people, but not it, bro. Like, dude, it's his first overnight job, so he can't even keep himself awake.
All right.
But today,
for y'all to,
You about to say something?
I was just gonna say for y'all, for they don't know, I work the valet, so we work the same place. Yeah. We essentially have the same hours, or as of now, because that's liable to change. But yeah, buddy is I don't know if he cut out for this.
It's crazy because
I don't think he is.
I did talk to the manager this morning. He came in. He was like, "So, how was the guy?" I'm refraining from saying names. And
right.
I took a long, hard pause. I looked at him. And I was like, "How was he?" "Oh man, me and you got to talk." He's like, "Oh, what's up?" I was like, "Bro," I said, "Where'd you find this guy, bro?" I said, "Have you talked to him before?" He was like, "Yeah." I said, "You sure?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Man, not it." I said, "You're a major liability, bro. If you, because we third party, and we under contract." I said, "If you value this contract, you can't have that person doing security here." And
Those is
he was like, "You sure?" And he was like, "You sure it wasn't like first week jitters or anything?" I was like, "Jitters?"
Oh,
I said, "Bruh." I mean, now you kind of making me upset. Now my voice went up like 3 octaves. I was like, "Jitters?" I was like, "No, I'm sorry." I'm telling you. I said, "If you need confirmation, you can ask our other boy, M, and you can ask T."
Yeah.
M and T will tell you that ain't it. Even the old guy who comes in the morning, like, nah. Like, he's like, "So what do you think? Give it another week?" I was like, "Nah, bro." I said, "Nah." I was like, that person don't want to put in the effort. You can't keep that person there.
Exactly.
That's pretty much that. That's just my little rant.
That makes sense. So what do you think is gonna come out of that?
I don't know. I'd be surprised, but then again, I wouldn't be if that person was still there next week. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if he got like.
Why wouldn't you be surprised? Oh well, from his perspective, you wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't there because of him, but you would be if it was because of the manager.
Right, like he probably ain't it if Buddy didn't seem interested at all. So if he don't come back,
right,
and he ain't interested. But if he there, then I know the management ain't do nothing about it. You willing to risk everybody's livelihood? Do something
right.
like that.
Yeah, I feel that. That's because it's crazy because like the people that's listening to this, they probably gonna think we over exaggerating, or they're not gonna understand where we coming from when we say this. You have a more in depth experience than I do because you have to deal with him, but I did have some encounters with him, and he's just not. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how to describe it. Like the dude legit fell asleep outside in front of customers, in front of the camera, and he wouldn't wake up.
Yeah, that's
like that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me.
And like, he was trying to, like, the same thing I was trying to explain to him without like diming him out. You feel me? I ain't want to be like, he did this, and that's what, like, I ain't want to dime him out like that. But I was just like, he was just like,
yeah,
what is it? And I was just like, I can't explain it, but just know, like, ain't it. And I was like, you sure you talked to him, bro? Because you heard the way he talks.
Right.
I'm just like, you sure you talked to him? Because I don't know, man.
I mean, like, even me and you, like, we can talk like that, like how he does. But even we know when and when not to say or do certain stuff.
You gotta keep it professional.
It's like but he don't know that. Yeah.
And it's just, I'm pretty sure those of y'all out there listening, y'all have, like, co-workers and stuff like that who the same way. They just can't be professional about something. And we all come from different backgrounds, and you know how it is here in Florida. Like, you either extremely hood or you extremely country. But everybody got a little professionalism. It's called code switching. So you code switch when you need to code switch.
Right.
But like,
it's like I don't get how people can't, like, I don't know. It's like how do you not know when and when not to say or do stuff? Like you said, people do come from different backgrounds. I understand that, but it's like common sense would tell you, okay, let me not say this or act like this because this ain't the environment or time for that. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
And it was just crazy. Like all the things, like give a few examples, but it was like, hey, do we have to tuck in our shirt? And I was like, yeah. I said, this is a professional establishment. We got to tuck in our shirt. He was like, I'm not tucking in my shirt. I'm gonna wear my shirt just like this. I was like, hey, I mean, you're a grown ass man. I ain't finna sit there and I'm not the manager, And then he was like, what's another thing he said to me? Oh, like being security, you gotta walk around, patrol, hit points in different areas.
Right.
He was like, okay, so I'm showing him like the route I take. Now I'm not saying you gotta do the same route I do, but you just need to remember where all these points are at. And he was like, why would I hit all these points when I just hit a few of them, and kind of, walk in this place and this place. I was like, do what you want. Do what you want, bruh. Hit whatever you want. Just hit the damn points. I don't care what you do. And then, you know, for 2 days, 2 whole days, I showed him around, and then on the third day, he just was like a puppy dog. Like he followed me everywhere I went. Like you said, he ended up falling asleep out in front of the open.
Like out in the open, bro. Like out in the open.
And I was like, if you're gonna do that, there's a break room that's literally empty. Go to the break room and do that. But he just would not. It was like a baby duck. Whenever they first born, they just follow the mom around.
I don't understand, bro. Is it like, and he wanted to follow you everywhere, and it was like, so like, are you afraid to go, or you just want somebody to talk to? Like, what is it?
Yeah, because that's not what this is, bro. And when I walk around that job, that's my time to like think to myself. You know, so I was just like, buddy was tripping. Though we tried to wake him up, and we thought he was dead. Not for sure. Like, it was like
legit. Like, buddy was not waking up.
I was like, oh Lord, I said this man. I heard somebody, and the first thing he does is die on me. That's crazy. And I tell you, I would have left there so fast. I would have left out of there so damn fast.
Yeah, I don't think Buddy was exactly cut out for that. But hey, you know, sooner or later he gonna find out. Unless, you know, the manager decides to review footage to see what actually went on. But I don't know what the chances of that is.
I don't think that. I think they're slim. I think he's just gonna take my word for it. He's probably gonna ask M. He see M, and I ask T when he sees T. I'm pretty sure if T is there on Thursday, pretty sure she gonna add, input. So how she is.
Has she dealt with him?
Yeah, you know when me and him come in, like she already there, and like so this is what he does. He goes. I came in last night. He was like, he told her, "Oh man, yeah, I was knocked out over there in the front." And she looked at him. She's like, "What?" Yeah, and he was like saying it like it was funny, and she looked at him like that shit ain't funny. Like,
what's wrong with Buddy, man? Like, that's crazy to me that this dude really did that and he thought it was cool.
I don't know if it was partly our fault though, cause we would try to tell him like it's so chill, like it's chill here. We don't really do much, and maybe he saw that as like, oh well, then I ain't finna,
Nah, we ain't never told him to go to sleep.
That's true. He was wild for that one.
Hey, well, I guess all we can do is wait.
That's been my week though.
He's still there. I would be like, goodness. Got sound like a lot of BS. I would say so. Me on the other hand, just a lot of work, school, people getting on my nerves, the usual. But other than that, I've been cooling.
Yeah.
Had good discussions with you, as I might as well transition to the new topic of what was it? Oh, we were having a discussion about how we were talking about some of the most influential people.
Yeah.
Well, not people.
or rappers.
I say rappers. In the past decade.
Right? So like 2010s.
2010 on.
And your list was wild to me,
And I only gave 3 people. I said the top 3 most influential people from 2010 to the present day have been, not in order, Lil Wayne, Young Thug, and Chief Keef. Now, I'm pretty sure anybody that listens to music, especially from that specific decade, I'm pretty sure nobody's gonna disagree with me, but you, which is crazy.
It's not gonna be just me. It's not gonna be just
I'm
me.
telling you, it is.
No, I agree. I agree with Wayne. I agree with Thug to it, but I just can't wrap my head around Chief Keef. How you got to that conclusion?
Because I think when you hear the word influential, you want to see direct comparison.
Not that, but like what?
And that's not always
influence, like sound, style, all that. Like
right.
How you produce music. Does your music rub off on how another person produces music?
Yes.
I don't see it, bruh.
Yes. Because you got to think about it. Like, what year? I just forgot that fast. Anyway, the year, he came out with Love Sosa. And, it was a Hate Being Sober? No, Don't Like. Love Sosa and Don't Like. Took over the whole, I won't say world because I'm not sure, because Twitter wasn't Twitter yet and Instagram wasn't Instagram like that, but took over the whole country. You play that song to this day, it's still gonna be bumping.
Yes,
and when that song came out, well, when both of those songs came out, that was one of those culture shifting moments. You can't convince me otherwise.
Culture shifting, I mean,
yes. Yes.
I who
and
do we know? Who do you think took direct influence from Chief Keef?
I mean, because let me also say this before I answer your question. Now, you can be influenced by someone, but have influence from another person also. Yeah. So you can take pieces from other people, put it together, and make your own thing. Now, that's what I believe other artists have done. Because, like you said, there's nobody that's come out that has been a direct comparison to Chief Keef. Now, I will say there are people that I'm sure have taken pieces from him along with someone else and did their own thing, a la Uzi and Pop Smoke. You know what I'm saying? Dare I say Dirk? So it's like people who have. I'm sure 21 Savage. It's been people that have taken pieces from Chief Keef, whether it be his music or his style, the way he talked, whatever the case may be. And they took pieces from it and did their own thing with it and had their own.
I can see that.
That's all I'm saying.
But we talking most influential though.
Right.
I could see anybody taking pieces from Chief Keef but to be the most influential though,
because I can't think of nobody else. Because nobody was really influenced that much from Cole or Kendrick. Drake is darn near top 5 rapper of all time, but he's not really considered influential like that. So it's like Chief Keef is like that.
You don't think Drake has any
There's
influence?
nobody else you can. I mean, but it's like how? In what way? No. In what? I mean, I'm not saying he's not, but it's like he's not. I'm not seeing no artist like, oh yeah, I've been watching Drake and I've been trying to do things just like him. Like it's like he's one of those dudes where you can't really get nothing from him. Like what can you do? The man raps and
Yeah, I
sings.
mean, if another artist came out
comes out
rapping
with
and
hits.
singing, then we know that he's following Drake's formula, though, right?
No, because Future did it. Fetty Wap did that. You know what I'm saying? They've sung and rapped, and Lil Yachty. It's like,
But you don't think
everybody.
Drake opened that gateway?
For rapping and singing?
I mean, like Nelly was like really one of the first people to do it, but like Drake, I think Drake kind of like took it to another level.
I mean,
I don't think if Drake was comfortable enough to come out rapping and singing, I don't think we would see it much.
I don't believe that, because you had people like Outkast. I ain't even say Outkast. I'm gonna just say Andre 3000 alone was rapping and singing melodies way before Drake.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I think Drake made people comfortable with like trying that, and because I mean Drake, he's sold more than Andre when you compare them.
Yeah.
So I think Drake's success got part to do with it too.
But I mean, you can't take away nothing from this man, but it's like he's just one of those dudes. He's great. You can give him every award in the book, but it's just when it comes to influence, I just can't see it. And plus, you also have to factor in the wave of artists that came, I say, after Drake. Ain't nothing like, you know what I'm saying, the type of music Drake really makes.
Yeah, but Drake does this thing now where he
adapts.
His flow ain't never like really the same.
I get it. He adapts, but it's like when I say different wave, you got, I'm gonna say the like X and Denzel Curry, Uzi, Yachty, 21, the baby, Lil Baby, all of them. They don't sound nothing like any type of Drake. Young Drake, now Drake, Take Care Drake. None of them Drakes sound like none of these current rappers. So when you ask me influence, I just don't see it. That's no knock on him. I just don't see it.
Now, are we talking influential? Are we talking about just the past 10 years or of all time?
No, I was just talking about just the past 10 years. If we talking about all time, I can't just narrow it down to rappers. I would have to exceed out of rappers.
Like influence on the rap game though.
Yeah.
Is Chief Keef still on your all-time list if that's the case?
Influence, he'll be top. Now, when I say influence, when you say influence, what do you mean? Just strictly their music or everything considered? Style and dressing.
I think that's
acting.
part of it, because I think with Wayne having the skateboard look and all that kind of it, like hip hop shifted big time. It's no surprise that Wayne is the most influential out of all of them. But
It's when you say influence of all time, Wayne's top three. Only two people I can think that would put in that three of all time rappers is Pac and Kanye.
I could agree with that. I could definitely agree with that.
And yeah, those would be my top three. Are we saying just strictly rappers and all time?
Yeah.
Now when I said sometimes you may have to branch out, I would possibly argue, not being biased, but I would possibly argue Michael Jackson had the most impact.
Oh yeah. I don't think I think this generation before, their inspiration
Every
came
generation
from Mike.
Yeah, every.
I think Mike had a lot to do with people's love for music. Without a question, yeah, Mike is.
Okay. Hey, I just wanted to make sure you weren't gonna say nothing foolish.
No, cause I think what happened was like I got confused. I thought your list was like of all time. I was like Chief Keef can't possibly be
No.
most influential of all time, but I could see Chief Keef have an influence over these past 10 years. Like, there's definitely some,
Yeah.
like especially with drill rap being what it is now. Definitely, Chief Keef is.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Just in the past 10 years,
Okay, then.
because you can argue, because the man has dropped so much music, but he is not, headline music. You can arguably argue just in the past 10 years he's only had 3 hits, right?
Yeah.
But he's released so much music that it's like, but this man has had some influence though.
Yeah, I get that.
That was my argument.
Shout out to Chief Keef.
They give that man his respect.
Well, I am giving Chief Keef his respect, Mr. Chief. Don't want any problems. Okay?
Chirac Chief.
Don't want any problems with those boys over there. Speaking of,
but I'm glad.
Speaking of gangsters,
Glad, yeah.
You know about the who I smoke thing, right?
Oh man, not again. Oh man, you know what's crazy is right before we hopped on here, I was on Instagram and I was scrolling and I've been seeing I don't know if we talking about the same video. We talking about the dude he had that lime green and they was like on a golf course. Yeah. He was rapping a song. Yeah. First of all, I ain't finna lie to you. I ain't finna disrespect nobody, but the way he did that jump was hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Catchy, bro.
It was flowing. Not gonna lie to you.
It pisses me off because of like what the song is about. But the song is.
I haven't heard the full song. I've only heard that part.
Man, like I didn't even know at first. I heard the song, but I was like, okay, it's just a song. But like when you sit there and listen to the lyrics and hear what they're saying, you're like, yo, this is a diss track. And it's like one of the most disrespectful things I've ever heard.
Now, like I was saying, like that song is mad. Like, well, I ain't gonna say the song, but that part specifically is mad catchy. It is hard, but I ain't like that again. I'm not disrespecting, but my whole mindset thinking about it while I'm listening to it was like, how's this nigga not pop? You know what I'm saying? How's this nigga not gone yet?
Apparently,
because if that was a regular dude, he would have been gone.
So these are guys from, I think they're from Jacksonville,
right?
So you heard about the dude Fulio or whatever.
No.
So Fulio is a Jacksonville artist, and You heard about the situation with Fulio and Aiden.
Right. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah. We talked about it the other day.
So
yeah.
Fulio, like, apparently these dudes, like, you know, this is an allegation, you know, but quote unquote smoke Fulio's homeboys. So that's pretty much what the song is about, you know. And that's why the whole Aiden thing happened, because Aiden is singing a song and Fulio, you know, took exception to that, and that's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like listening to it.
So
I was like, I gotta see what this is all about. Like, why is this? The people was like, oh, you can't. This is a good song, but you can't ride around listening to it because it's gonna be your ass.
Oh no, that's a song you cannot blast in your car, brother. Especially, you know, since we down in Florida. Well, we ain't in Jacksonville, but we in Florida.
I don't know who got ties to who, so I can't take that risk.
Exactly. But yeah, that, like I said, that song mad catchy, but I was like, yeah, how's this nigga not gone yet? I don't know. Was it all three of them dissing, or was it just that specific dude?
All three of them
on that specific
apparently
part?
All three of them has got a body of some sorts.
Oh wow. Is that what you say his name was? Fulio?
Yeah.
He in Florida too?
He's from Jacksonville.
That's interesting. That is interesting.
I did see a video he did of like paying tribute to his boy. Crazy, man. Like, y'all gotta be careful out here. Don't just going around, especially y'all in Florida, going around playing this song.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's I don't condone that at all. Like, whether you did, you know, off somebody, that's your business. I don't condone that in no sort of way. Well, I ain't gonna. Well, all right, let me. Anyway, but like, I ain't feeling like bragging about it though. Like, you bugging out.
That's
like,
a whole nother thing.
That's a whole nother level.
That's crazy to me. I was like, what am I listening to, bruh? Why is it? I mean, it's the beat,
Yeah, and it's crazy because it's a coincidence that, like, what was it, like last week I was on TikTok scrolling through videos, and I don't know who it is, but it's a specific user. I could say all of them, but he had this like little mini series of videos he would do of, you know, part 80, part 60, part 61, whatever, of rappers dissing other people's dead family or homeboys or whatever. And the common denominator after every video was a month later or 2 days later, released a song, found dead. It's like, you would think people would be like, all right, I'm seeing a common trend of, old boy ain't here no more since he, you know, bragged about offering up somebody. Why would I do it? But people crazy, man. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, I know. I joke around a lot, talking about, I'm about that life. There's people really about that life, bro. Like, really, really about it. I'm, the average human is about it to some extent, but like, we talking about, this person says anything to me, I'm taking him off this planet. Type of like.
That's some New Jack, you know what I'm saying, mentality right there.
Started on New Jack, bro.
Hey, New Jack, if you're here, you can always hit up Rio One.
Don't do anything that has anything to do with me. Mr. Jack, is it?
He'll be glad to work with you.
Don't. Mr. Jack, I presume, is what you want to be called. Don't come looking for me. I don't want to know you, sir. I will just continue my campaign of having you villainized and put away because
I don't think he's gonna take
your
kindly
story's
to that.
crazy, Mr. Jack, and I don't know how you still manage to walk freely amongst civilians. It's crazy to me.
But yeah, man, that's crazy to me. Like, and it's real crazy because the Instagram ended up tagging the dude that made that specific part of the song, and like he's just having fun with it. I'm talking about, and I don't know if it's a trend on TikTok, but people are like playing that song over and over, and they pointing with the lyrics, and I'm like, yo, and he just reposting it. And it's like, bro, having fun with it. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Either he know he got mad security, or he just don't care about life.
Probably a little bit of both. I mean, just complete like the disrespect, man. I don't care what anybody say. That would hurt me.
I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do if I was in that situation. Somebody bragging on killing one of my homeboys. I don't know what I would do. I really don't.
And you know, what people from Jacksonville were in the comments. They was like, "There's about to be a war out here." So it must be.
Oh yeah, so you better get the moving before. You better move.
Must be serious. Y'all be safe out there in Jacksonville.
I ain't finna stick around and find out. Hey, I'm telling you, one day we gonna wake up. We gonna go on Twitter. We gonna see trending. Old buddy. Well, I ain't even say that. I'm gonna just say it was a war in Jacksonville. We gonna wake up to a trend.
Yeah, Florida. Yeah, I mean, people talk crazy about Florida. Florida can be crazy sometimes, bro. Sad to say.
They just don't. I ain't finna like Florida type. Like we mad chill. As long as you don't bother us or disrespect us, then we ain't finna bother you. But once you like cross that line, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Don't expect us to be nice no more.
Yeah, and y'all ain't gonna be talking crazy about us like y'all ain't got y'all own damn issues neither. So,
oh yeah, Sweet Home Alabama. Yeah. Don't get on about y'all.
Hey, Cali,
Tennessee, y'all too.
All that. Like y'all got your own things too.
Yeah. Earthquake. Yeah. Texas. Brother. Man. Yeah. Niggas wanna like you said the first podcast, niggas wanna come down here on their spring break, pack up our beaches and cause traffic. Go to our Disney World and jump. They wanna talk, oh yeah, Florida man always doing something. Oh, they won't stop coming here then.
Yeah, for real. Like, if you feel that way about us, don't come here. Please don't, because I want to just drive straight to work without having no traffic. That'd be nice.
For
That'd
real.
be great.
For once. And then y'all be too drunk and it be an accident on the I-4. Now we sitting here, you know what I'm saying, 2 hours of traffic.
And then I gotta explain to y'all dumbasses that getting locked up down here ain't no joke. Y'all can come down here and just think y'all can do anything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't make me get on these people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's alright. Yeah, y'all gonna have to. That's okay. One day, I ain't gonna say that. But the day Florida people just say, you know what? If they come down here vandalize, we gonna go to their states and vandalize. They gonna be looking crazy because we do stuff in a totally different way. I'm telling you, the day Florida and Georgia team up and we run the other 48 states, it's over with.
Yeah. Y'all ain't gonna know what to do.
Oh, it's gonna be up. Y'all better pray to God we in Georgia don't team up one day. Y'all keep trying to post that little Bugs Bunny meme, a nigga cutting off Florida from the states.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Before that happened, y'all gonna be cut off. We gonna be the new America.
we don't want to be y'all. And don't be trying to come over here neither.
Yeah.
You know your tactics.
Tired of it. Sick and tired of the disrespect. Crazy. Now, one thing we talked about was fears.
Oh yeah.
Now, I told you, and as all of my friends know, is I have a fear of heights. Do you have any fears?
Like anything?
Yeah. Is there something that like you think of and like yo, anxiety just like go through the roof?
Probably either between me being like in the middle of the ocean and me being in a position, no matter what it is, where I don't have no control over what happens. Like I can't do anything.
Yeah, I think that's
probably those are the
that's
only
a common
two.
fear for a lot of people, like not being in control of the situation and things is getting away from you. That's a horrible feeling. I got a fear of heights.
Yeah, like,
and you know, my boys be trying to get me to go to theme parks and try to get me on roller coasters. Now, I get on some roller coasters. You know, I don't get on all roller coasters, but I do get on some roller coasters. But like, I don't think people understand. Like when you tell them, like, man, I got a fear of heights, this and that. Like, I don't think they understand like what it does to you mentally.
Oh, I would say drowning too, but yeah, I feel that. I don't think I was never scared of heights, but like the feeling of being on a roller coaster high in the air and like not knowing the chances of something going wrong and all your ligaments are just free, it just does something to you. Like I don't know.
Like, you know, I know like these things don't happen a lot, but like
yeah, bro. Yeah, cause yeah. So you're not a roller coaster guy.
No, I'm not a huge roller coaster person. I'll get on rides here and there, but those crazy roller coasters where you sitting there, you tongue kissing the sun and stuff like that, like nah, bro. I'm good. You up there in the stratosphere and clouds right there next to your forehead.
It like I don't know if you've been to Six Flags.
Nah, I didn't been to Six Flags yet.
Oh man! First of all, one they got I think it's I forget what ride it is, but on the ride before it takes off, they give you the option to either stand or sit down. Because once it rolls off, you can't switch your position. And I don't know why, but every time I would get on that ride, I just did not know what to pick.
To stand or
because it's
sit
like
down.
If you stand up, yeah, you can either stand up or you can sit down. And it was like you had to make your decision before that thing took off.
And no, I'm good. You talking about take your pick of how you want to die? That's crazy.
And then they had another ride. I never forget. It's called the Goliath. So now me and you both know Goliath from the Bible, this big old giant dude. So you can already presume what this rod is probably capable of. So I'm talking about 4 loops, about three deep dives. I'm talking about the darn ride is called Goliath. When I tell you like that's the probably the scariest ride I've ever had to ride in my whole life. Oh my gosh.
Man, I couldn't do it. I don't think if it, okay. I don't got a problem with like the whole loop de loop and all that stuff. It's height, man. Like I like, and it usually it'd be like that's how the most rides start off. It'll take you up, 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 up. You just
all slow.
And you just looking at yourself ascend, like
looking over the park. And you like pretty high.
I don't care what nobody say.
And then they make you sit up at the top. And it's like, come on, man.
I don't care what nobody say, man. The worst dreams to have are the ones where you just falling and you just wake up before you hit the ground.
No. Those are the worst, bro. No, the worst dreams is the worst dreams are when you trying to run and you know you're moving slow.
Yeah, but
those are the worst.
It depends on what you running for. You know.
Oh, in dreams you don't run for no reason.
Sometimes I'd be running to like go catch somebody.
You know that
I can't catch them because I'm running too damn slow.
I ain't never chased after nobody.
Or I have a dream where I'm hooping and I can't keep up running down the court. And I ain't got no damn abilities. And I'm getting balled on. Nigga dropping 50 in my face. Like that. But the ones where you falling, bruh? Oh man, that's different.
Yeah. And I don't know. Like I always want to know, like, where do dreams come from? Because my mind knows I don't like anything that pertains to me being in water with something bigger than me. So I'll have like a dream where I'm in the darn middle of the ocean with killer whales around, like about 6 of them things trying to get at me. And I'm like, well, I guess this is it. Because I ain't got no other solution.
I feel like...
And then I end up waking up.
Like dreams do 3 things. I think dreams play on your deepest desire, your deepest fears, or they are trying to like tell you something about yourself.
I agree.
Like, cause I that.
But I'm like, I want to know like what like when, like not when, but what, like when I go to sleep, why that dream that night?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Usually it's like triggered by something you did or saw earlier, from what they say. I ain't no scientist or anything like that, but usually by something you did that day or said or saw, or even sometimes what you heard.
Yeah, because people come up with these crazy theories and you know, I don't want to call it rumors, but whatever. Like if you, I don't know, if you eat macaroni before going to sleep, you gonna have a bad dream, or you watch a movie and you gonna dream about that movie.
Yeah. That's why every time I watch a scary movie, I watch cartoons right after. You're not about to have me running from no demons.
I don't even watch scary movies no more. And you know what's crazy? Like, I'm not gonna say it was scary, because now that I'm older, they're not really considered scary to me. But I sat and watched all the Jasons one day. All the Jasons except one. And I went to sleep, didn't have no type of bad dream at all.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was because the movie wasn't scary to me or
Yeah, you probably was like saw the movie and like, oh, this is just a normal, you know. The Jasons and like all those old movies, like the old Jasons and Halloween, Freddy Krueger, all that. Those ain't scary. Like when as a kid, you thought they was scary, but you watch them now, you're like, what is this corny stuff?
Yeah, that makes sense. Cause I don't find none of the like marquee, if you will, characters that are labeled scary. I don't find them scary. Like when I was younger, Jeepers Creepers used to scare the crap out of me.
Oh yeah.
But it's like now, it's like it wasn't that scary. You know, Freddy not scary, Chucky, Jason, they're not. Michael Myers, that's not scary. Now don't get me wrong, if I see a doll somewhere, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna look at that thing twice. But other than that, it's like, you know, I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. Jeepers Creepers was that was something new there.
Oh what? Oh my god!
Like how they gonna defeat this thing?
What?
In the first movie, they ain't even defeat him. They kind of just let him do whatever.
Gosh.
I was like, what kind of ending?
I think it was the first one where I'm talking about was the first one when they was on the bus?
No, the first one was with the two siblings, the girl and the brother. Like he was just after the brother the whole movie. He would not let up.
I think.
But he really wanted the man's eyes. It was crazy.
Is that the same one where they found he kidnapped them? They got out. They found the truck.
Yeah.
And he wasn't there. Yo, and the crazy part to me of that one was Buddy. They was driving off, and I don't know what it was, but that little chain stuck on the back of that dude's leg and brought him back to the truck. I said, heck no, bro. They just had to cut my leg off on that one.
I was like, dang.
But he was done for.
He after this dude the whole movie. That was the whole, like pretty much the whole thing. Just for the eyeballs. At the end of the movie, he just scraped out dude's eyeballs and took his eyeballs. I was like, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, bro, yeah, you different. Then what was the other one? But I don't know. But as a kid, that looks like, as a kid when you grow up, like certain things stick in your memory. I don't know, like for a random reason.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but for some reason, the part I guess it was on the second one where they were on the bus and they were mad quiet. Buddy got on top of the bus and sucked Jit head off his body.
And
I was like, heck no, bro. Yes. I was like, this somebody to get this dude.
I was like, oh, he's for real. He wants these kids for real.
Like, I don't know why my mind thinks this way, but when I watch a movie, I always think, Kevin, what if you were in that situation? Like, what would you do? And to this day, I just don't have an answer. Like, what do you do?
In that first, I think like he like popped the tire on the thing.
Yeah,
that would have been sign number one for me. Oh, they found a big ass ninja star.
Oh yeah.
And I would have been like, nah, nope. I'm like, there ain't supposed to be no ninjas in Nebraska. I don't know what y'all. Yep, I'm just gonna walk back towards the school. Y'all have fun with that.
And Buddy walking around in a trench coat and a hat.
It's like, y'all do know it's like 90 degrees outside, right?
And it's dark.
So y'all just okay with this? Y'all
Y'all don't find that suspicious?
I was like, boy, they different.
I mean, yeah, that was Buddy just unfair. I'm talking about the most accurate aim you've ever seen. Can fly.
He threw that bit from like 30 yards in the cornfield.
Yeah.
No,
it's like, what do you do?
No visibility. I think it was Tom Brady out
you
here.
You can't drive, and it's like if you thinking about it on a just simple level, Buddy. They say he come out every 8 years.
It was like no, it was every. It was a long time. It was like 20-something years.
Think about it. You just got born. Buddy just left, picked off somebody. You 20 years old on your birthday. You wake up the next day. You his favorite target now.
Like, why me?
So you grew up your whole life just to get ended by this dude.
I'd be mad. Like all the damn kids in the
like,
state,
bro,
you want to pick me? Listen,
you want me,
like,
bro?
Listen, I know high school, right?
I give you a whole school,
whole group of athletes.
That's an equal trade. They got nice blood.
They're healthy, you know. You seem to be in great shape.
Fit. You fit right in.
I saw you throw that little ninja star thing about 200 feet.
They can use somebody like you as a quarterback.
That'd be some crazy stuff, boy. Yeah, that movie.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't know what to do, bro.
Yeah, man. If somebody got fears, y'all, just let them be, bro. Just let them get over it themselves. Don't force somebody's hand and
Yeah.
Now we're gonna make you get on.
Don't ever force nobody to do nothing they don't want to. Yeah. But I will say you can help them get over their fear. There's no problem with that. But if you see that they're just determined to just stick with that, just leave them alone.
Especially you see them like having like a panic attack or something like that, and then you just know like, okay, all right, you ain't ready. Whenever you ready, we'll try it again. Go from there.
And while we on it, for all you people out there, those type of niggas that like to push people in the water, knowing they scared of water, you need to be kicked.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are borderline school threats. Yep. Because that ain't cool. That and the ones that like you in a high place and they like pretend like they gonna push you over the ledge or something like that. Like what kind of who raised you? Like what kind what kind of villain?
Y'all need to be y'all need to be erased.
Yeah, like Thanos couldn't come sooner for y'all because you know that ain't cool. Yeah, you're wrong for that. Cause like you don't know what they can lead up to. Imagine
you on the
fake
ledge,
push them and then they actually like stumble a little bit and fall in.
They actually do fall.
Now you sitting there looking stuck because you just kill someone.
Yeah, because that could lead to a panic attack, like he said, a heart attack, anything, and you just try to be funny.
And now you on set for trial.
Oh yeah, attempted conspiracy. and your friends ain't finna stick up for you.
Yeah, like we told him to stop playing around.
And he said he was gonna do it when we got in the car. We told him not to do it. I couldn't do it, bro. That's crazy to me. I will say that now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know how you grew up, but with my pops, like he used to not like ledges, but like when I couldn't swim, he would throw me in the water. Of course, like to learn how to swim, or like when I was younger and I was scared of the dark, he would like put me in situations to get over it. And I'm thinking about it, I was like, you know, that was evil.
Like, why?
That's crazy. Yeah, like, but it's cause like, for example, like I remember one day it was me, him, and my brother. My brother in the back seat, I'm in the passenger seat. We was on our way somewhere. Right before we left, he had to drop the trash off at the trash cans. He was in an apartment at the time. It's mad dark. So I'm not trying to get out the car. This man pulls up and opens my door. And guess what's out there? Straight darkness. But we see 6 eyes. It's a family of raccoons waiting. I'm traumatized. I'm like, I'm not getting out this car. I don't even care about closing the door. Just drive off. And the whole time they just laughing at me. I'm like, man, looking back, I'm like, man, that's borderline evil.
Hey, that man, I can't stand people like that, bro. I don't care if you family or not, bro. Like we finna fight. Ain't gonna be no kikiing when I get back to the house.
Oh yeah, ain't finna be none of that.
You know what time it is.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna be one of them dudes that just throw you the gloves. That should tell you how much. That should tell you what that means.
Yeah. All right. Before we end it, y'all know we always end it with the question of the day.
Yeah. I just thought about this one not too long ago. Where's it at? Hold on 1 second. Questions of the day. Alright. So the question of the day is, why aren't you subscribed? Why aren't your post notifications on?
Yeah.
Why you ain't hit that like button yet?
Why don't you follow us on our Twitch channels? Where you can watch the game.
What you waiting on?
Like different things.
Yeah.
What are you waiting on? Hit the subscribe button.
What you trying to get
hit
into?
The like button. Now you starting to piss me off. And you just sitting there. You could have been did this already.
You think we finna move on?
Oh, you thought it was me?
We ain't finna move on. We
thought
gonna
it was
wait.
A wrap? Nah, we'll wait.
We'll wait. Like the teachers, I'll wait.
Yeah. Ain't nobody leaving the class. So I say so.
We gonna stay here all day because of you.
Go ahead and do your thing.
But, nah, for real. The question of the day is, what makes you believe everything your parents taught you growing up was the correct and right way to do things?
I think cause when you, as you're growing up, like your parents are who you're with, like damn near 24/7. So what they say and what they do is law. That's the gospel. It ain't until you kind of venture out into the world yourself that you see like, oh, wait, this ain't what they said it was, or. And then when you hit a certain age, you start to realize your parents said stuff to protect you.
Right.
I think that's pretty much what it is. Like,
yeah. Because I don't mean to get deep into it, but this is not the only example I can bring up. But this is just one that just popped to my head. But not to be controversial, but like for the people that were brought up or taught to be racist? Like, what makes them think that that's the correct and right way to, have an outlook on life?
They've been around it for so long.
Why do you think that's the correct way? Yeah. Makes sense.
They just feel like,
yeah.
Well, granddaddy didn't like this person, so I'm not gonna like this person. If granddaddy says this person is bad, and daddy says this person is bad, then I think this person's bad. I'm sorry. I don't know what that. No, we know what that accent was. We know what it was. That's how they be for real.
Yeah. Yeah. This is crazy to me. Not just sticking on that specific, example, of course, but I think you're just growing up, you being with your parents or whoever the case may be, your grandparents or whatever, your uncle, auntie, whatever, and you see how they view things or how they taught you, you automatically think that's the correct way and right way to do it until you learn and grow up and see things for yourself and realize that they may or may not have been correct on everything.
Yeah. I think school is where you start to see I'm gonna be brutally honest. Growing up, I for the longest thought if a person's Spanish, they're Mexican, they got gangbanger heritage, gangbangers, bro. But when I went to school and I started seeing, I made friends myself. I was like, these people are just like me, who don't have thug people in their family, bro.
Yeah.
There's no difference between us. We all different, but we're all the same at the same time.
Yeah. A salad bowl, if you will.
Yeah, some of y'all are different though. Some of y'all ain't no salad. Y'all a potato salad. It's another topic for another day,
Nigga, a whole watermelon trying to get in the potato salad. You don't belong here. Yeah, this ain't your environment.
What are you doing here?
You're
just throwing off the whole flavor.
This ain't what we signed up for.
I don't even want it anymore. Thanks.
You can have it. You're ruining my whole meal.
But I think that's what it is, man.
Yeah.
It's just
that makes sense.
I wish it wasn't that way. The stuff I see and the stuff I hear is crazy to me, but I have friends. I have friends of all varieties. Yeah. I'm gonna be that guy.
Yeah, I think I could. I don't have. Well, I won't say because I've grown up, even though at a young age, I am at a young age, but I still have understood the fact that the word friend has a lot of weight on it. So I can't really say I have a lot of friends, and I can't really say I have a lot of friends of different varieties or races or whatever, but I know a lot of people of different races. I can say that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you. It's kind of crazy. But for all you people out there that's listen to the question of the day, tell us y'all comments, questions, concerns, whatever y'all want to put in the comment section. Give us y'all answer to the question of the day and tell us what y'all think.
Yeah, tell us what y'all think makes it as kids we trust the word of our parents.
Yeah.
That includes everything, the whole Santa Claus thing and all that. So
Easter Bunny.
Yeah. my people kept it real. Hey, I mean, look at my name. They had no choice, but but I know there's some of you out there who
I had to sneak that in there.
Who had I know some of you out there who had some very warm Christmases and Santa brought you all kinds of gifts. And, all the kids are listening to this. Kids, Santa's very much real. He is very much real. Right.
Look, now we're not gonna start off lying to the kids. They must know the truth.
I couldn't destroy a kid's childhood like that. That's what they believe.
You only destroy it if you make them believe it at first. You gotta nip it in the bud.
I'm definitely gonna tell my kids, like, nah, Daddy did that. That shit costs money.
My money.
Yeah, I work.
My 9 to 5.
80 hours this week. That's crazy.
For you.
Hey, I'm definitely gonna tell I'm gonna be that dad. If I see him in there playing with his old toys, I'm like, you're not playing with the toy I got you for Christmas.
Excuse me.
I just want to play with no. Let's just give this action figure a break right now. Play with the new one I bought you. Because Daddy worked 2 overtimes to get that. I need you to.
Those, yeah.
It'll make Daddy feel good if he played with the toy he bought you for Christmas.
Yeah. Those. Oh yeah, and by the way, champ, those cookies and milk. That was good.
Good.
That was for Santa. That was for me.
Less chocolate chips next time, but Daddy appreciate it.
You walk out. All right. Have a nice day, champ.
He gonna reach for the old toy again. No. This one.
Like, do you not want this?
I can take it back.
I got no problem getting my money back.
Daddy likes playing games too.
I took a break on my behalf to make you happy.
Your mother thought it'd be a good idea.
No. That's what your mama wanted me to do. I wanted to get you the Nerf gun. She said no.
Something about violence. I don't know.
Said you weren't ready for that. So I just said, all right. I know you want that dirt bike, but she said you wasn't ready yet. So.
Dude,
I ain't finna hear that all
my
day.
kids, I wonder if my kid's gonna hate me because he's getting a Fisher Price gold, Fisher Price basketball to begin with.
What? I'm talking about Buddy coming out the womb finna be working on that shot.
He getting a baby onesie jersey. He's just gonna be wearing jerseys all the time.
Shorts, sneakers. Now, one thing I will say, I'm not gonna be giving my kid a whole bunch of name brand stuff when they LeJit.
No,
because they not gonna just be growing out of it in a week, 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, I can see that.
I just wasted my money.
By the time when they get to school, when he get to school, but not even elementary, when kids become aware of that stuff, then I'll be about
yeah, that's 6th grade. Yeah, 6th grade. 5th grade.
Maybe 4th, the way things moving now. These kids.
I ain't gonna lie. You might have to send them to a private school. You got a uniform. Everybody dressed the same.
Yeah. I already told you. Well, I ain't going to say it on here, but we talked about, we talked about it. Let me end this episode before I say something controversial.
Controversial.
Get myself the good old cancel culture.
Cancel. The biggest what if in history.
Cancel Rio. You gonna cancel Rio?
This dude.
That's crazy. But all right, y'all.
You gotta cancel that
We
name.
appreciate y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Watch another episode of the LeJit Podcast.
Yeah.
Got anything you want to say before we head out?
Just like I said, keep grinding with us and keep supporting us, and you know what I'm saying. Like I said, we just starting out, and follow us on our Twitter and our Twitch, and subscribe and like.
And don't be afraid to add y'all input. Don't say nothing crazy now. Don't be in the comments or nothing talking crazy. 'Cause, I'm about that life for real.
Little Timothy's.
Nope.
Little Timothy's.
I think you guys should do it this way. You guys seem to be blurry. Shut up. But yeah.
Go to sleep.
We appreciate y'all. And remember, if it ain't us, it ain't legit.
Bow, bow, bow.
You just gonna not end it with the Jamaican. Okay.
One butt.